Today I will tell a romantic story. The story comes from the novel For ALPHA ROMEO by Eva Nash. Waking up that morning felt awkward, especially after Bahadur's unexpected confession the day before as we ate breakfast in silence. I couldn't help but wonder how to address the situation. I knew I had already missed 2 days of school due to my cold, and I didn't want to miss any more. As we prepared to leave, I contemplated telling Bahadur that maybe we shouldn't go to school together, but it seemed like he was in a hurry to leave, leaving me feeling a bit disappointed. I cleaned up the house before heading out, still uncertain about how to navigate this complex situation. As we parked the car near the school, Bahadur seemed defeated and distant, lost in his thoughts. I understood the conflict within him. My heart was torn between my feelings for Atlas and the momentary lapse that led to the kiss with Bahadur at the party. Bahadur's frustration and agitation were evident as he banged his hand on the steering wheel, trying to compose himself. The irony of his current situation, despite his previous popularity with women, weighed heavily on him. Upon arriving at school, I could feel everyone's eyes on me, and it wasn't in a friendly manner. The gossip about the complex relationship between Atlas, Phelan, and me had spread, and I felt like a target of scrutiny. I took a seat in the back of the classroom, trying to hide from the prying eyes. Opening my phone, I saw a photo on the school forum, a snapshot of me watching Atlas and Phelan's kiss, tears streaming down my face. It was a heartbreaking portrayal of the truth, leaving me with a bitter smile. The inevitable exposure of our complicated dynamic had finally come to light. Thinking about the past, it seems like it has already experienced something similar. It's like Cinderella, who was favored by the prince, and after arousing the jealousy of the others, the prince just casually played along, having been through worse things than this before. I tried to shake my head and force myself to concentrate on the lesson, purposely waiting until the last to leave at the end of class. Some of the boys walked by and whistled around me, drawing jeers from the girls around me. But my inflappable attitude bored them, and they all walked away too. My knuckles turned white as I gripped the strap of my book bag tightly. Atlas had watched me disappear at the end of the hallway. He'd witnessed the whole thing, seen my little body trembling with anger, and knew that his presence would only make things worse. Atlas restrained himself from going over there, unable to do anything for the past couple of days. His mind filled with images of me, the way I had been angry, the way I had been happy, the way I had been shy whenever he thought of me struggling and moaning beneath him. His body reacted immediately as well, and Atlas couldn't explain where his intense possessiveness came from. His upbringing had taught him that it was dangerous to have something in existence that could affect him in such a way. Something like that could either be possessed completely or destroyed altogether. I went back to the apartment I was staying in with Phelan, who shouldn't be there at this hour. I don't actually hate Phelan. I just think it would be awkward to meet. I'm always the obnoxious third party. I submitted my application to change dorms this morning, and it should be approved within the week. I opened the door. The room was the same as when I left, and it looked like Phelan hadn't been back for the last couple days. She's with Atlas, I think. It was sad and painful to think about, and inside I wished more than anything that Atlas had told me to my face instead of witnessing that scene. Even though I saw it for myself, I longed for an explanation, maybe another answer or a reason to die completely, but he wouldn't even give an explanation. I began to unpack, hoping to move quickly. While packing the boxes, I heard the phone ring. After answering the phone, I froze for a while. The professor of literary history said that there were some problems with my thesis and asked